Hello everyone. Welcome to Lifey Life. Menstrual cycle and diet, recommendations on nutrition in different phases. Each woman repeatedly noted that, depending on the phase of the menstrual cycle, eating habits change, and at times the heroic appetite awakens. Of course, all this is associated with hormonal changes, but few people know that with the help of food you can stabilize the state of health, and sometimes even reduce the characteristic for certain days of discomfort. You just need to give preference to the food that will have a beneficial effect on the body. 1. Menstruation. In the early days of this difficult period in the life of every woman of the period, she is concerned about the pain in the lower abdomen caused by the increased production of prostaglandins, which stimulate uterine contractions and contribute to the natural exit of the rejected endometrium, along with which the body also gets rid of the unfertilized egg and blood. They are responsible for discomfort, and affect not only the condition of the reproductive organs, but also the entire body. During this period, it is recommended to abandon strong meat broths, sweet, alcoholic, and caffeine-containing products, since they have the ability to intensify spasms in the vessels. The diet should be dominated by light food and clean water, which is better to replace other drinks. Along with blood, the body loses iron, the stock of which must be replenished, so the food program should include broccoli, spinach, cabbage, asparagus. 2. The follicular phase. The period from 1 to 14 days of the cycle, or before ovulation, depending on its duration, which includes the menses itself, is considered a follicular phase. At this time, metabolism is characterized by activity, due to the effect of estrogens, and therefore nutrition should be high grade, corresponding to energy costs. In this phase, the body is more susceptible to insulin and absorbs carbohydrates, but do not get involved in sweet fats are recommended not to be neglected, neither plants, nor animals, because they take an active part in the synthesis of hormones. Especially useful are their polyunsaturated varieties, such as omega-3, which can be obtained from nuts and avocados. It is recommended to avoid trans fats and fried foods. Calcium plays an important role in the synthesis of estrogen. It can be obtained in sufficient quantities by consuming sour milk products. 3. Luteal phase. After ovulation, the body goes into the so-called accumulation regime. It is preparing for the fact that, perhaps, pregnancy will soon come, that is, the future child will need certain resources, nutrients, water and energy. Sensitivity to insulin in this period is reduced, so most carbohydrates are stored in reserve. The yellow body actively produces progesterone, which has a relaxing effect not only on the uterus, but also on the digestive and excretory systems. In this regard, urination can become more frequent. Some women suffer from bloating and constipation caused by a decrease in intestinal motility. In this period, it is better to give preference to a low-calorie, high-fiber vegetable food. Whole grains. Broccoli. Cabbage. It is necessary to limit the consumption of fats and proteins of animal origin, as they, according to recent studies, increase the manifestations of discomfort during PMS and menstruation. Reducing the intensity of serotonin production, due to the low level of estrogen and high progesterone, contributes to the fact that the body requires more carbohydrates, especially simple, flour and sweet. It is better not to succumb to such provocations, since it is due to them that there can be an increase in body weight and a change in its contours. A balanced diet is one of the keys to health and well-being. Due to the peculiarities of the female body in different phases of the menstrual cycle, even the most optimal diet should be slightly adjusted. We hope that our simple recommendations will help in this. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe for our new content. Click the bell sign to stay in contact with updates from us. Hope seeing you back on Lifey Life.